Hello everyone, I'm excited to share something a bit different today. We've been exploring a unique trading style with a proven strategy that consistently achieves profits beyond a 1 to 5 risk-reward ratio. We've worked hard to validate it, so I'm confident in its effectiveness. Today, I want to share a personal experience related to this approach. I have permission from those involved to share it. Before I continue, I want to say it's an honor to trade, teach, and mentor one of my outstanding students, Mrs. Dima, and her husband, Mr. Asfour. We had a very insightful discussion. The people involved in this particular experience, or those participating in it, well before I start talking to you in detail about it. First, I want to say it was a true honor for me to be here today and share this experience with all of you. I trade, teach, and mentor one of the most outstanding female students in this field, Mrs. Dima, along with her husband, Mr. Asfour. Honestly, blessings upon us, we had an insightful and very enriching discussion, exchanging valuable ideas and experiences related to trading. It was truly a remarkable experience for me. This discussion went on for a very long time. Only about trading. We had a relaxed, honest chat while the markets were closed. We covered a lot of topics about trading in detail today. Mrs. Dima has been one of my students for many years now, and during this time she's shown incredible growth and development in her trading skills. Because of her exceptional talent and consistent success, we ended up giving her the nickname Lady of Numbers. It's quite rare for her to lose trades, but on the few occasions that she does, her losses are very minimal and strictly controlled. What really stands out is her extraordinary discipline. She's extremely careful to make sure that her losses never outweigh the expected profits she aims for. This mental discipline is unusual and hard to find, but it's key to her trading strategy and ongoing success. Her losses are always much smaller than her gains. She sets precise targets and patiently waits to reach them before trading, strictly following her strategy, whether daily, weekly, or monthly. Her account shows strong profits and growth relative to its size. For me, it's not about making thousands of dollars, but the profit percentage compared to the account. This disciplined, patient approach ensures consistent, sustainable growth over time. It's quite good overall, showing solid profits, which is impressive. But what I really want to focus on now is how to find real value or gold in those key moments when an asset hits its target. Sometimes you get the sense the asset might still grow, and she often trades just that one. Her husband, Mohammed Al Asfour, also mainly trades the same asset, focusing mostly on it. But can we link this pattern to a broader strategy or insight about what drives trading success? Success in trading means focusing on specific assets. Your eyes memorize the asset and its movements. This is from Miss Ashour's experience. Her eyes remember the asset perfectly. Yeah, you really love watching its movements. You can read them very well. What I'm explaining might seem quite different from the usual advice about diversifying assets in a portfolio, but here I'm focusing on something very simple and practical. From our discussion yesterday, we jotted down some important notes. For instance, Mr. Asfour sometimes exits certain trades to acquire another asset. This new asset might be a currency pair, but rather than trading frequently, he accumulates it over time. By accumulates, I mean he observes it on very large time frames to make thoughtful decisions, not rushing into short-term moves. This patient approach helps him manage risks while looking for solid growth opportunities over the long run. He identifies the exact point where trading can begin, aiming for targets that are quite far-reaching. We're talking about targets that can easily reach 20, 30 points or even more in certain situations. These trades tend to be very long-term in nature. He sometimes relies on these longer trades, but this example involving Crispy is widely recognized. People know it very well. Just yesterday, as we were discussing, I shared an example that I thought was particularly clear and effective. When the NASDAQ moves upward, it's not just a quick jump. It's a long and gradual journey for it to reach its current levels. Reaching its current levels is much like having a guest who had to fly quite a distance just to visit you. Naturally, it's impossible for them to leave before spending some time with you, at least before having a cup of coffee together. Now, after coffee, what happens? Will they decide to stay overnight, maybe spend a little more time chatting, or will they leave shortly after? This scenario perfectly illustrates the necessity to move toward liquidity before any further actions can take place. It's much like the coffee cup your guest enjoys with you, an essential step that signifies a moment of pause, reflection, and preparation before deciding the next move in the journey. Liquidity must be established before any price movement up or down. Yesterday, we saw strong alignment between 1-minute and 15-minute charts, which is fascinating. This means you can watch the 15-minute chart, but get early, reliable trade signals from the 1-minute chart. These early signals help you enter trades safely from key zones using strategies like domination, abandonment, and exhaustion. It's a smart way to anticipate moves and time your entries with confidence. A strong trade signal from the 1 minute chart early on. These early signals from the 1 minute can be combined programmatically if you can manage it. You can be on the 15-minute chart but still trade using the early signals that come from the 1 minute chart. These early signals allow you to enter the market safely and from excellent zones, especially when using the strategy we follow, which involves domination, abandonment, and exhaustion zones. Your entry timing becomes very early. This early entry really caught our attention, particularly since yesterday we focused on those same assets and strategies. It's a method that gives you a clear advantage, combining timing and precision for better results in trading. We discussed the different time frames for getting signals, whether to use the 1 minute frame, switch to the 15-minute one, or even stay on the 15-minute but program it to incorporate signals from the 1 minute frame. The results from these approaches are truly impressive. However, then discipline comes into play, which is crucial. We talked about their experience yesterday, and it's been amazing to hear. Discipline really is the key to success here. The stop loss is defined clearly, kept close to the entry point, and never exceeds 1% of the total account size at any time. This means the risk is always firmly capped at 1%, protecting the account from significant losses and helping maintain consistent performance over time. 4%? Only a fraction of the account size for each trade, sometimes even less, but always. The expected profit logically should be around 1 to 2, and 1 to 2 is a very solid and reliable ratio that many traders aim for. This approach and sticking to it, even if sometimes it doesn't hit the expected profit zones, with adjustments to stop losses and chasing profits, closing half the trades at halfway and holding the rest to hit the target. Honestly, this method brought them excellent results. I'm really proud that Ms. Dima is one of my students. Mr. Asaur is a respected friend. We always consider traders' views seriously. So, I'm sharing with you what we discussed with traders I'm very happy to have with us, and also their experience reflected in their accounts shows a very. The results are both strong and very logical at the same time. While some traders may make profits in many trades, it only takes one losing trade to wipe out the gains from 10 successful ones. However, the opposite happens if you use a sensible and technical stop-loss strategy, which protects your profits effectively and keeps your losses minimal and small compared to the expected profit. In that case, you could have 10 losing trades, but one winning trade that makes up for a lot. We've talked about this a lot, especially in risk management, and they applied it carefully. Miss Numbers, or Miss Dima, has become very skilled at waiting patiently for precise entry points, showing incredible discipline. Some trades slipped by, but her steadfast mental stability and professionalism truly set her apart during this past period, making a big difference in the outcomes she achieved. This careful approach really highlights the importance of patience and strategy in trading successfully. This approach is fantastic for scoring points on entries and cultivating patience in trades, including knowing exactly when to exit. I felt it was ethically important to incorporate some of the key concepts introduced to us just yesterday, which we've now woven into our trading strategy quite thoroughly. I'm closing the loop by acknowledging the valuable feedback and ideas from my students. If they are indeed my students, I couldn't be prouder of their dedication and insight. Their contributions genuinely made a significant impact and were thoughtfully incorporated into our approach, ensuring our trading methods reflect collective wisdom and practical experience. You'll see this factor is already considered in the condition we're trading or where we're pulling it from. Big thanks to Ms. Dima, the numbers queen, for her patience and precise timing. Also, hats off to Mr. Mohammed Asfour, the top NASDAQ trader who buys and sells confidently, always keeping strong profits. Starting Monday, we'll provide morning videos with detailed explanations and clear trading signals to guide your trading decisions. Here's a quick summary for you. Each video, lasting about 1 to 2 minutes, focuses solely on a single trading asset and provides a clear, specific trading signal just for that asset. This way, you won't have to jump around different types of content to find what you need. Whether it's gold, NASDAQ, or any other asset we trade regularly, every single signal is neatly packed into its own brief video. This format makes it incredibly simple and efficient to catch these signals while you're trading live. It's been designed this way for your convenience, ensuring ease of access and clarity at every step. What we offer will be super easy to follow, really straightforward, and it'll be available in several languages, mainly Arabic and English, right on our official website for everyone to access easily. The link's in the description box below this video. That's all for now. See you tomorrow morning. Thank you and goodbye.